So after cutting out the patterns for the bag, after cutting all the patterns for those bags, so this is the patterns that I will use. There are some changes on the bag that I will show you why I'm sewing the bag. I will not be using this handle again, but at least you have known how to cut out the type of this handle now from the first video. So I'll be putting it on top. As we go ahead, I will show you. So all these are the patterns that I will use. So let me go ahead and sew it now, one after another. I'll first of all add the handle that will be by the side of the bag. As I did not tell you the measurement for this handle, I measured the 2 by 6 inch because I'll fold it this way. I'll still fold this one this way. That's why I measured it that way. So my own will be this way. That's how I like doing it. So coming to this side that I will use, I will measure out 1.5 inch here. So from that 1.5 inch, I will go ahead and add it this way. So from the middle of the two, so this is the middle, I'll go ahead and add it this way now. Then after adding it, I'll go ahead and sew it together. So after sewing it, it will be this way. The same thing will apply on this one also. So after adding the handle for these two of this, the next thing I will do is to go ahead and add the base and the main body. But before then, let me go ahead and add the zip that will be here. I'll add the zip that will be here. So now let me go ahead and do that now. So this is the zip that I will use, and this is the lining for those. So the first thing I will do is to go ahead and add the lining on the zip before I'll add it on the leather. So let me go ahead and add the lining on the zip now. So after sewing the lining and the zip together, so it will be this way. First thing, I will add the zip head. So after adding the zip head here, I will go ahead and place this one on top of this way now. So putting it here, I'll go ahead and sew it round. So after adding the zip, this is how it will be. Can you see? Down. The next thing I will do now is to go ahead and then join this lining together here. So I will join it together to form a pocket inside. So after adding the zip on this back, I will now go ahead and add the base. So I'll add the base here this way. I'll add the base. While sewing the base, make sure that the measurement for your base is a half inch with this. So it will be half inch. So I'll hold it together this way. Then I'll go ahead and sew it now. So after adding this side, I will now go ahead and add this side also. This is the one that I've added, so I'll add this one this way. So after sewing it, it will be this way now. Then I'll fold it this way. So what I will do now is to use this and fold to make a straight line here. Then coming here, I'll also make a straight line here. So after sewing it, it will be this way. Can you see? So now that is what I want to show you. I will not add it on this back, but on the thumbnail that I used, you will notice that it is there. But based on what someone demand for me to do, I will not add it here, but it is empty with the back. On the thumbnail, you notice here, coming here, this side, there's a leather that goes triangle. It moves triangle this way. I will not add it on this bag because the person that have the bag did not demand for me to add it, but I'll show you something. So this is triangular form. If I want to add it now, I'll add foam or my stiffener or Mako here. Then I'll sew it and turn it again. Then I'll sew it again. Then after that, I'll add it this way. I'll add it this way, making this one to come in this way. This one will come in this way like this. So it will be this way after sewing it. Make sure that this one is at the middle here. Then after sewing it this way, I will sew it before I will add the base. Then after sewing it this way now, the next thing I will do is to add the one that goes straight line, to move straight, then down here. So I'll add it at the middle this way here, so it will come and stop here. So I will add something that I will use to pin it up, two of them. I'll add the one that will stop here from here, then I'll add the one that will come here and stop here. So before adding this one here, I'll add that one here now, so that when I fold it this way, it will join this one to enter inside with this. Then after that, I will still sew it again with this here. Then after sewing it, I will pin it up here with buckle or anything, or I will sew it straight and stop at the last place of this one before adding the base. That's all for the front design that we are seeing on the thumbnail with this, but I will not be adding it here. But on my next video, if I want to sew this type of bag without any demand, I'll add this that I'm telling you now. So now let's go ahead and do the remaining ones. So now after sewing this bag this way, next thing I will add now will be the side of the bag. This one will be this way and this one will be this way. So I will do by getting the middle of this, one here. So this is the middle, but before then I'll add, there's a pin that I'll put here. It will be for this here and this one. So let me go ahead and do that. So this is what I told you. This is what I told you that I'll add here and this fancy. So after adding it now, I will now go ahead and add the side of the back. So let's go ahead and add the side of those back. I'll do that by getting the middle of this way. Getting the middle, make sure you get the middle very well. So this is the middle, and also getting the middle of this one also. I will now add two of them together this way. So two of them will be this way now. Then I'll now go ahead and sew it and go straight this way. So watch me as I do that, so you see how I'm doing it. So after sewing this side, this is how it will be. Can you see? So it will be this way. This is how it will be now. Then I will now go ahead and sew this side. The same thing I did here. The same thing I did here that I will do on that side. So let me go ahead and do that now. So after sewing the bag, this is how it will be. Can you see? This is how this bag will be after sewing it. So this is how it will be. So the remaining part now is the lining that I will add inside the bag. So let me go ahead and sew that one. So after sewing this bag this way, I'll go ahead and sew the handle that will be on top of this bag. So this is the handle. This is the handle now. I folded it here before on my part one on those back. I folded it this way. So I'll fold it this way again. Then I'll now go ahead and sew it. So after sewing the handle, this is how it will be. I will cut out this white color here. So this is the handle for the bag. So now let me go ahead and sew the lining that will be inside this bag now.